Hey, how's it going? And Kyle, it's nighttime here, right? Now it is morning in the UK and the Philippines and places like that. What's up, Wayne? Hey, Rick. How you guys doing?
Welcome.
I'm doing good. What's up, Wayne?
Nothing much.
Hey, cool gamer. We're doing playing in the freaking dark.
Keeps it cool this way. Hey, John Paul. Cool game. Hey, Rick.
Cool. How you doing?
It's cool we keep it nice and cool in here. Oh, yeah. Here's some news here I got today, all right? Excuse me with that. I went to one of my vendors and I talked to them and I found out that Union Ink's completely gone. It's out of business. Found it out today. Do my light. So I called the vendor up and I talked to him about the pink ink you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he says to me, you don't have to worry about it glow in the dark because they have to add additives to it that make it glow in the dark. So they said, even if it says it's fluorescent, it doesn't mean it's going to glow in the dark. He said you have to add a chemical to it to make it glow. So he says,
Okay.
you don't have to worry about it if you don't want to glow in the dark. It ain't going to glow in the dark. So that was so that ink I showed you is not glowing in the dark. It's bright ink.
Well, that color that you sent me is freaking awesome.
Yeah. So I got it in New Jersey, Hackensack, New Jersey. It's not too far away from me, so it comes right away. So
I've been everywhere, Wayne.
I know one of the guys over there. I'm friends with over there. And so they were. I talked to the owner today. Oh, this guy was so funny. He tries to say to you, even if you're a print pro, he said some printers actually force the ink through the screen and it kills the color. I said, I don't do that. I print it once and that's it. I put it to the screen and that's done. He gave me a video. I was going to send that video to you too. It's on here. I was going to send it to you and show it to you. What he did with the ink and show how it looks afterwards. I told Bernie about his shirt. He said, like the dog and stuff, how it came out.
Yeah. Hey, Brett. And now I still haven't emailed your son yet. I've been slacking. I go back to work tomorrow. Wednesday, I go to Buffalo. So I probably will be doing a Wednesday night live. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. And I don't mean Dave. What's up with you?
I figured I'd show up uninvited. Brought a little friend this time. His name's Rocky. I don't know how well you can see him. Pardon the mess. I'm in my room. But yeah, hello. Playing with this little thing. Yeah. Yeah, I had a gig a little bit ago. That I took him out for the first time. People loved it. Thought he was real at first. A couple of times, but
That's cool.
Yeah. Actually, he does eat. He does eat a little bit. Hold on. Sorry. Sometimes he gets. Stop it. Sorry. Sometimes he gets feisty. Bad. Sorry. His name is Rocky. He's a raccoon.
I know. I said you should get a ferret, like a real one.
Yeah. Then I can't do this. Sorry.
Sure. Right.
I can't do the I can't hypnotize it to do impersonations like I do with him. Here, I'll show you some of them. So what I do, yeah, pardon the weirdness. I'm still trying to find a alternative method, but this seems to be his favorite. Yeah, you got to do 4 fingers. Yeah, 4 fingers, not one. You see one? Yikes! Yeah, that's 1 finger. You got to do 4. You like this, don't you? Yeah, you're a little weird. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, you got to do this to hypnotize him, just like this. Yeah, you see, 3, 2, and he's out just like that. But you know what? This is how he does the impersonations though. Yeah, see, all you gotta do is just snap. Yeah, see, snap, and then he turns into Abe Lincoln. Here, hold on. I'll do it again. You snap, and he turns into Tom Selleck. Okay, tough crowd. Anyways, we snap again, and then it's Davy Crockett.
Well, that one's-
Man. All right. I know this one will kill. You snap one last time, and it's Britney Spears.
She's not French, though.
Do what?
I said she's not French.
Yeah.
We're right.
And then we wake him back up just like so, and then he's ready to go. Let's see here.
Brett said you better wash your fingers.
I mean, his favorite thing to do though is make balloon animals for the kids. You see, just like this. Watch. Ta-da! I feel like I've done that sometimes. Anyways, I gotta finish cleaning my room now. So, bye.
Matthew,
Bye, y'all.
she is gonna go absolutely freaking nuts over this pink.
Hmm?
She definitely is gonna go nuts over that pink. I don't want to clean your room. I don't even want to clean my own dang room. Where the hell is my damn troublemaker at? Because I'm
He's singing.
gonna put the popo after him to drag him in here by his freaking ears.
He's singing karaoke. That's all he ever does.
He's driving me nuts.
Oh, I wouldn't be going too nuts.
Because he's
Yeah.
not in here.
Well, he's not like me. He's not really, and really, you
Well, I know. You know I have to be an ass about it.
know.
You know that. Oh, Dave. Why didn't I get the notification that he was live?
I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't answer for that one. I am not clean out of it. Actually had fun today though. Doing those different kinds of logos in different areas.
He's a man eater. I've never heard him sing this song.
I thought you would like that pink color.
Oh, I love that freaking pink.
Mhm. That's a New Jersey company I deal with to another vendor. Ah. Like, what the hell was your problem going out all the time? I know what you do.
Well, duh.
What?
I put in this chat, I'm like, oh, Dave, I miss you. Dang it. He's like, oh, Tasha, you miss me? I put yes and all exclamation points.
Bernie liked the dog the way it came out. That other black shirt I had was a mess. So I canned it. And you ain't gonna see that black shirt. I made an item out of it. It was a mess. Something spelt on it, so I used it for my print of that dog on it. I'll buy another one. Buy a bunch of them later. I wanted to make my shirts up too. I gotta buy some t-shirts and make some prints up. Some shirts for my channel.
So for the size of the ink that you got, how many shirts will it do?
You could do a lot of them with that shirt, that ink. You kidding me? If you want more shirts with that ink in, I can still use it for your shirts. See, once you buy that ink, it's your ink, so you can use it for many of your shirts if you want to use them for other shirts, like, you know, for other occasions. You know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
want to make them, use them for your channel, for your merch, you can use it. Because that I don't use that color ink on any of my shirts. That's your ink, not mine. You paid for it, so it belongs to you. So if you want to make some of your shirts up for your channel, you can use them. I actually killed this logo. Stupid meeting. I had to print another one up for Bernie's channel, so I killed it. Actually, I don't want to tell you what I did to that thing. It's just some things that happen, I guess.
Oh, my troublemaker's gonna come over.
Was he quitting? He's quitting singing now? Really? That guy, Butt Nuggets, you know who he reminds me of? That Boss Hog, that Jesse, that's who he reminds me of. The
Oh,
white beard,
Jesse from
Dukes of Hazzards. That's why he has his beard and everything.
I was talking about ice cream or something.
Well, I finished mine today. That was good. I took 3 days to finish it, but
He just ended it like that. I'm not even joking. That's how quick he just freaking ended it. There's some water, man, before you sit down.
And I just
Waited till you sat down. I can't. I got to with a tiny puppy on me. Yeah, boy. I don't want
got
the
your-
whole container because then you're gonna have to get up and put it back. Want to see what I made for dinner?
oh, okay.
That's for dinner.
Oh, that was good. That fish?
It's a swai fish on my homemade garlic, butter, and parsley rice.
Oh, okay. I'm more like Jack from Grizzly Adams, he says. Same actor. Okay. Have fun tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be rotten weather out. They said it's gonna thunder all day tomorrow. It's gonna be a bad day. So you won't see me on YouTube. I'll be
There's been
printing.
tornado warnings in New York that stretch from like central New York all the way down into Tennessee.
I heard that today on the weather about that. That's pretty nasty.
Well, so far there's over 1 million people without power.
So far, there's 1 million people without power.
Wow, really? Serious? Oh, poor things. Must be awful.
Munson?
That's fine. That is what watermelon, right?
Mhm.
That has seeds in it too. I had somebody to pick the seeds out. What?
I get seeded watermelon.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
They're seedless.
Well, I didn't know they had them out there. That'd be good to know.
Here's Rich.
Hey, Rich.
How's the fishing going? I just bit my tongue.
Well, that don't tickle. Your screens are all upgraded, so they're all much better.
Yeah,
Size,
you put the new design and stuff on them.
yep. Everything's big lettering and everything. It shows up here. Oh, you know what it did when I burned it in the screen? When I washed it out, it'll all come right out, opened right up. Wow,
Mm.
that sounds fun.
Birch for dinner would be good. We had swai. That's all you're getting, Mister.
That don't bother them?
Watermelon's good for dogs.
I didn't know that.
You can actually take like the small plastic dishes,
Yeah.
and cut up fruit like watermelon, apples, bananas, kiwi, and put some water in it and freeze it.
Yeah.
And give it to them as a treat outside.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can do the same thing for chickens.
Hmm.
Take like the ice cube tray, put some corn, like green beans, and like, small pieces of fruit, pour the water in, and freeze it. And then take it out and crack it open on the ground.
Hmm.
It's good for them on a hot day.
Yeah.
When I'm done cutting up the watermelon, I take all the rind out to them and let them finish pecking it off.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's good for them on a hot day.
Hmm.
I mean, chickens can have anything but citrus. So, I mean, like you could dice up strawberries, bananas, grapes.
Hmm.
Put some canned corn in there. And then there's some water enough to freeze it.
Here he is.
Oh, my favorite troublemaker ever.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. You hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it was on the thing muted on me. Like sometimes my speakers mute in there. And on mute, it was muted. I didn't mute. It just does that sometimes. I don't know why.
What are you doing right now?
United Buffet of February of last year.
Yeah. So what have you been up to, Dave?
Nothing. Sign my live stream and skipping live stream. Me and Wayne plays a baseball game. We're almost near the World Series. We're winning again this year. The World Series. Undefeated, 162 games without a loss.
Rich, I'm gonna say right now is that Judy is gonna go nuts over y'all's shirts and probably want to run away with yours too, and that's all I'm saying.
Like Bruins, you know,
What are you eating?
peaches and cream ice cream. White ice cream. And you can drink water with it because you get a brain freeze.
I'll let you know when I send them out, Rich. Wayne's gotta make them up first. I'm telling you. She gonna run away with both of them, you watch.
Hey, want to know something, Stasha? I found a cup just for you. One of the
You
mugs.
found a cup for me?
Yeah, mug. Wayne heard what we read on it. It was funny. It's yeah, that kind of mug. I'll find out what you got. Awesome. Send it to you.
Do I need a new coffee cup, Dave?
Yeah. Talk about a bitch inside. It says on the cover. Me and Wayne was laughing while reading it. That's Tasha's cup one way.
Yep. Sounds just like too. Exactly.
That's exactly what you have how you are. That's what your nature was like a picture, man. It was funny when I read it. The mugs only go for $9, that's all. And it's free shipping too.
I bought a heat press.
Did you
For
get
the
it?
shirt.
You did.
When
Yeah,
you
I
get
bought
it?
one. It's not like my other one. It just lays on the shirt and cures the ink. So I figured to buy it. So what the heck? Why not? It lays on top of the. I use Tracy paper. It'll heat up the ink and cure it quick. And you hand pick it up in the handle and put it on the side. It's kind of neat.
Oh, have fun with that heat brush. There's one like this big. Looking pretty good.
It's better than the other one. It has a bar on it. You can't even hold the shirt on it. Stupid thing.
Now you got one that will press down on it. You just run it across.
Just lay it right on it. Lay on top of the tracing paper I use and heats it up and cures it. Put the timer on it, how many minutes you want on there, and I gotta figure how that out. 30 seconds, I think.
I don't know, I might have to have you do some with the trucks that color.
But the pink,
Yeah. You gotta wait a little bit though.
Did you hear the latest? So hey, we had from Vietnam, from Philippines asked me to marry her. You too far away. I'm not interested. I said, I'm not interested. I love you, she said. You can't love me with me. We're on the channel, right? And she, oh, I like you. I said, well, I didn't know what to say to her. I just sat there and listened to her.
So she was hitting on you on the live?
Yeah, just when I first got on. I told her I'm already taken. I have a girlfriend already. I told her that. She said, okay, all right. Not no girlfriend, right? I'm just telling her. So leave me alone.
Tiger salmon perch pizza. Now I've had lobster pizza before, but not all labs. Now here comes the other troublemaker now.
I'd say nothing to it. So they had some.
Oh no, here he is. Oh no. This guy's a lot of
Peekaboo.
laughs. This guy's a lot of laughs. This one.
Who, me?
You.
Why? Why am I a lot of laughs?
Because you are.
Well, no wonder I'm Scottish. What do you expect?
You were freaking dying laughing watching that video of my freaking mother, and I was over here trying not to piss my damn pants.
That was funny, man. That video was really funny.
Well,
I
the
don't
thing
have
is,
that one in here. Go ahead,
I mean,
sing
the-
as well.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, like, your mum's funny when she was like, oh, looking at a video. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, if you're going to go on about, if you're going to harp on about Speedy Gonzales, then have a look at him with your little pet mouse. I mean, what do you expect? It flubber. It was bouncing off the walls like a ricochet to here to there to the next thing. I mean, I'm surprised you had him house left because of the little shit.
Well, you should put one he'd hang upside down by his back feet and just dangle from the top. It was freaking lit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It flubber juice.
I couldn't get
Everybody's
videos
seen the film Flubber.
fire, I'm telling you.
Everybody's watched the film Flubber.
Have we watched that before? Flubber?
Oh, come on, Robin Williams was in it.
I don't know if I've seen it or not. Jiminy freaking crickets. Yep,
Jiminy Cricket. See, that was in Pinocchio. Jiminy Cricket was in Pinocchio. He told all the clocks to shut up. He's trying to sleep. I mean, this Dave, right? Dave can see where I'm coming from. He literally went to sleep and got woken up with clocks going tick-tock and whatever else.
What's your brain goes tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
No, I'm just a crocodile from Peter Pan that has the tick-tock, tick-tock. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him, Captain Hook, to fall off.
Then it goes boom. That's boom.
Why are you sitting in the dark? Wendy sleeping?
A little bit.
He's in bed.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like in the dark.
Oh, that's right.
Eh? What did you say?
That's right if you're in the I said that's okay that you're in the dark.
I can easily put a light on if you want me to.
No, don't be disturbing, Wendy. I'll have to slap you like a little bit.
Well, if that's the case, then I slap you.
I told you I will buy boxing gloves.
No, but the thing is, I'm saying about like boxing gloves. I'll slap you, and you won't be sitting down for a week.
I'm not talking about slapping your ass.
Why don't you go in that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll spank that bare bum of yours.
You've got half the wrist back to your bare ass. You could barely sit down. I left hand prints on your back.
They heard that, darling.
They were nice.
Oh man.
You letting
And
your
so we
secret
told
out.
On the head.
And we told him we're going to beat you up for ganging up on you. Told him to gang up
That
on
was funny.
him. Oh, get out of here. He said.
Oh,
You better be
No, look
careful.
what-
You with a cat
No.
and nine tails.
I didn't.
You did.
I sweet and innocent. You.
You sweet and innocent.
you're older than me. I'm the sweetest one here and the innocent one because I'm the youngest one. I'm 32 years old. Of course I'm sweet and innocent.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm the fairy freaking godmother too.
If you're sweet and innocent, I'm the fucking Pope.
Hey, that was my other line I normally say.
Oh shoot.
Can you guys hear my missus in the background?
Thanks for laughing. Oh, look. Even Mother says, tell me I'm just in time for a good spanking.
Well, who wants spanked now?
You.
You.
Me? I'm not getting spanked. I'll
You
get
just said
spanked.
me, so
No, not me. I mean, Tasha's like me. So who's me?
You're okay, all three of us.
Who's what the spanking like?
I told you I'm gonna make a homemade cat and nine tails for you. And if you don't know what it is, go look it up.
I know exactly what it is because there's one in Peterhead Prison. That's what the warden, the prison warden, used on the prisoners.
Oh, the cat and nine tails, they used to be used for a lot of different
Yeah,
things.
okay.
Peterhead Prison was Scotland's hardest jail.
I don't think I've watched any documentaries on the prison.
Tasha, I was inside the place for a tour, and by fuck it was like wow.
a year ago, last week we were up.
It was a year ago. Last week we were up there.
A year ago, about last week.
A year ago,
I got the memories on.
because Wendy's got the memories on her phone.
And it's still open.
Well, it's open as a museum.
Oh, okay.
The next time I go up there, right, what I'll do, I will video inside the place.
It's amazing what went on in there.
I mean, the prisoners actually built the harbour wall for Peterhead. They built that and had to extract the stone from a mine by hand. Yeah, us Scots are a very hardy bunch.
Calm down, keep your bra in check.
Even the railways across in this country were actually built with the help of, well, they were called navvies, and it was some people from Scotland, well, like prisoners and whatever else, that helped build the railway.
Yeah, see, they couldn't get away with that type of stuff now.
No, they just get put in a fucking prison cell now and given everything. 5-star B&B with Sky and
Try that card.
so, yeah. They get everything, PlayStation.
Library, TV, shower. Most of them have weight rooms in them. I mean, the only thing between being in there and being out here is that in there you can't leave when you want to. Here you can come and go, but when you're behind the bars, you can't. You're told to one to do this and one to do that. And see, two places I would have a problem. In jail and in the military. Because the first time drill sergeant got in my face screaming at me, that would be the last time he ever stood in front of somebody's face and was screaming at him. Or her.
I had to run up. I had one scream in my face. I did what he told me to do. I never get screamed at from anyone.
I don't do good with authority.
I was in there. I was patient with the story. Yeah. I had fun in there. I used to walk down there. Tasha, I used to walk by a big shop I wouldn't flew my lady and Stanley made me drop sign at 25 bucks.
See, I'm in the same boat as Tasha, right? She doesn't do well with authorities. That's like me. I hate authority figures
Oh,
because nobody tells me what the fuck to do. Nobody.
was out in my job. I was in my job, right? And a guy from my boss come up to me. I was on a trail. He was drunk. He come up to me. I dropped him on the floor because he was drunk. He didn't drink any work. He came after me, grabbed me by my throat, and I flipped him over and I put him on the floor. And he wobbled out of it. He wobbled out of it. He fell on the trailer. It was no, like inside the building. He's on the floor, right? So the authorities came down, like the boss upstairs came down. And I had all kinds of 20, 30 witnesses in the truck what he did. And he goes, man, who smells like booze? He does. Had me by my neck and I flipped him over. I threw him on the floor, right? So they told him to go home. And he said, you're not getting suspended. You go back in the truck and work. He came after me first and suspended yourself. We have all the witnesses. I can't suspend him. So I got away with it. He went home for a week and they told him, if you don't sober up, you start drinking again, we'll have to fire you from your job. He gave me a dirty look. He said, I'll see you again. He said, I call him, so you won't see no one again. You're going home. Let's go.
Hi, Rich. Good night. Much love to you and Judy. I'll let you know when I send the stuff up to you, so you know when to expect it.
I mean, I've got.
Cheaper or through the post office. Go ahead, Stuart.
I mean, I got a major problem with a fucking club secretary at the moment. Right? Is the fact that fucking this cunt fucking wants to fucking get me banned from my fishery, right? He wants to ban me from my fishery that I'm a former club champion of. He hates me. He wants me out of there, and I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of it. There's no point. Well, you let me finish, right?
Down.
He wants me out of there, and I don't know why. I've done nothing wrong to him. He just hates me.
Some people just have hate for other people. They just like them. You know? They do.
We're just like that, Stuart, unfortunately.
They have a bad attitude. They probably don't even like themselves, and not only you, they probably don't like themselves at home.
I mean, the thing is,
love.
I mean, the thing is, he was a sergeant major or something. I don't know if it was the army or some kind of head up department in this country, and I'm thinking,
I wonder.
well, it's the only problem of the fact that you're probably saying that I'm going to get banned is the fact that I spoke back to you. It's a club, for Pete's sakes.
It is, so he can't do that.
I don't care about the other swearing, but the C word.
Oh, I do apologize.
That's a taboo word over here.
That's not across here. That's everyday word.
Right, okay.
I understand that, but like I said, if you use that word here, that's like one of the ones that'll get your teeth knocked out for. Not the other, the way you guys talk. You know, we pretty much talk the same thing. It's just that one word. That's a bit like, I don't know why it doesn't affect me, but it does other people. So I try not to use it unless like you and I are talking.
I mean, the thing is, if I was to hit my thumb with a hammer, right, and I'm trying to chop in a nail, right, just say for instance I got a job across and I fucking shouted that out. I mean, I'm Scottish. Don't crucify me. It's a second language across here. I mean, we use swear words because our vocabulary allows it. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, it's like if you watch Billy Connolly, I mean, you understand what I'm saying.
Like I said, we swear like a bunch of freaking no good sailors over here. It's just that one word. But if you said that word, even if you hit your freaking thumb with a hammer and it split it wide open and blood going everywhere, and you said that stupid fucking C word, People looked at you like you had frickin' 12 heads, their frickin' mouths would be on the frickin' ground, and looking at you like they can't believe that you just frickin' said that. Don't ask me why. That word does not bother me at all. To me, it's just a word. But here, it has been used as a derogatory word towards women. So that's why a lot of people find it offensive over here. I don't, just because I'm me.
I mean, Wendy made a very valid point, by the way. If you're going to call somebody one of them, right, in response, right, if anybody calls you anything like that across there, right, in response, well, guess what? I must be very useful then. I'm in Thai because a cunt is not to be fucked around with. There you go.
That's just a saying.
It's just a saying, but yeah, you're just saying that you're very useful.
Well, I understand that part. I'm just saying that it's a very derogatory word over here. It's like the worst possible word that you could say. Whether you injured yourself or you're fishing and hooked yourself, and I know that's the way you guys talk, the way a lot of countries talk, but over here, because it was used as such a nasty word towards women, it is not a word that is taken lightly. Like I said, people, even men, will get pissed off hearing that word because it's been like, I don't know how to explain it. In
I
other words,
know what you mean.
it's
People,
a nasty word that has been used to degrade women over here. Like if you called somebody a filthy and that word, it doesn't matter which sex it is, they will have a fit. But I know how you guys talk, so, and that word doesn't phase me. You could call me that freaking till you're blue in the face, but it's not a word that is to be used here. That's one word that people will have a problem with. They don't care about any other swear words. Shit, they don't care about whore and slut and all this other stuff, tramp. It's just that 4-letter word that people will drop their jaw and they'll be sitting on the ground. Just that word.
Just that word alone.
Yeah.
Just that word alone.
My goodness.
Now, if you made it into a phrase and said, "You filthy fucking dirty rotten, see you next Tuesday," I'm telling you, it'd be lights out.
Well, make sure it's permanent then with a bullet.
I don't know. It's just, like I said, any other swear word is fine. But that one.
I mean, I know another
And
4-letter word. It's F-U-C-K.
Right, okay.
That's another 4-letter word.
Right.
Everybody understands that when you're
I know,
across
but it
here.
don't N and a T in it. But we use it over here. That's like one word that can be used in literally every sentence there is.
I mean, that's what Billy Connolly said. He says you can go abroad.
It can be used as an adjective, an adverb, a noun, and probably a place, but an action word.
Oh.
Yeah, see, on nights
I
like
need a
or weekends like this,
I'm
I don't
having a
turn my
cigarette.
mind on to- Okay. Did you get storms today, Wayne?
No, I don't think we did. We didn't get no storms today, right?
No, oh, nothing. Said they're gonna get something, and I went all day. I told them that storm, so I couldn't go out to the store. And then I was going to Walgreens, and suddenly no storm came. And it was late. I said, "Oh, well, it was raining when I went out today. So it started coming down hot. I went in the house back and I walked through the rain.
Yes,
what
I know. Sir. Well, here it was weird today because we had like 2 inches of rain, and then the
Oh,
sun came out boiling. So I should have gone and done my chores before I went in and take my shower instead of after, because by the time I got done doing my chores outside, I was soaked in freaking sweat. And then a couple hours after, we had torrential pouring down rain again, and then the sun came out and was scorching, and the humidity went up. Now, like I said,
Hello.
Oneida, which is maybe an hour from here, they're under tornado warning.
Stop is waving to you.
Well, I'm not in darkness anymore. I'm waiting to have a cigarette.
It's in the light now. It's in the light. You can't get it.
I mean, I do look pretty well I've got a light on, don't I? I do. I look pretty.
Yeah, the light shines off your head. Well, there's no hair at all.
Wayne, if the light shines off my head, look what happens to you, my mate.
Oh, wait, my light's right near me.
Dad, you got your hat on when he does it, right?
I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about me.
Oh,
Well, you're saying the light shines off my head. Well, the same thing happens to you. That's why
No,
you
I'm
wear a
talking
hat.
about your head sitting right here on the top of your bean. I'm talking about.
Oh my God, you guys.
I'm sitting near the lamp. That's why the light's hitting me. If I wasn't, it wouldn't be hitting me at all. So, see that light around where you are, it stands right around your globe on dome. And it shines around you.
Well, if I had a big light on up there, it'd be freaking glaring off my forehead.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Well, if that's the case, Wayne, I've got a lot of comebacks for you, my friend. I really do. I've got a lot of comebacks for you. I don't really want to offend you, and I'm
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I'm telling you the truth.
well. The thing is, I could call you cue ball. I could call you Mr. Sheen Polish.
Hey, God made perfect head, the rest he come with hair. So that's your story. That's it. Right?
I mean, is it a wax on, wax off situation?
Nope. See
I
how my
said be nice or I'm gonna fucking mute the mic. You're gonna make me bald. Cause I'm gonna just sit here and just shave it all off. And then get the shave cream and the razor.
Look, losing hair is not harmless. It's not harmful. It's the most harmless thing known. Well, that's true. Wendy shaved hers all in 2019 for charity.
My brush cut mine. I mean, I've shaved my sides down to the skin before, but talk about some razor burn.
The closest I've ever been scalped is a number 1 all over.
No, Tasha.
That's what I just said. I mean, I said they did it for charity. So how's you,
My hair
Dave?
hasn't been long enough
so
for charity.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I thought about like staying in the dark long enough. I needed a cigarette.
Stay in the light. I get some, I don't know, people go, stay in the light, people pay attention to. Stay in the dark, you can't see it, I'm making fun.
You go wax on, wax off.
I'm gonna wax on and wax on.
Right, kid. Try to teach them
What
out.
was that, Tasha?
I'll come up with $2,000 real quick.
Really?
You better
Okay.
just behave. I told you it's cheaper for you to fly over here.
If I was to fly over there, right, as I said, it'd be a one-way ticket.
I know this.
I mean, to be honest, I always thought that America was the land of freedom.
It is.
So is Scotland. Scotland's the land of freedom.
So there's the U.S.
Scotland's a nice
There's
place.
one word.
Nice place.
You want the fact?
Scotland's a beautiful place. I can't
Okay.
there's a lot of friendly people in Scotland. That's what I'm like.
Well, put it back in the box then.
Mother, you better be careful. You're gonna get a spanking when you get home.
Who?
Or maybe I need to go get the boxing gloves for me and you. And we'll stand out in the front lawn. And set up a YouTube live of us just boxing.
Well, Wendy's just said, what about a wet t-shirt competition?
And
Blame my
friend-
missus, I'm only saying what she said.
Don't blame me, I never fuck it up.
Well, typically those are saved for like certain events at fairs, certain events at the Harley Rendezvous, which is a huge weekend where like all these Harley group members, different, not really gangs, but different clans, biker clans, all show up, and yeah, they do a bunch of stuff there.
I've got some news for you, by the way, if you're interested in history.
What?
The Harley Davidson family stayed outside Brecon, where I'm from. That's where the Harley Davidsons were born. As in the motorcycles that are now in the US.
That's something about.
I love it.
Anyway,
That's why we've got a Harley Davidson thing across here to celebrate them. And if you think I'm talking nonsense, then you can Google it. It's called a place called Netherton.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
No, but I'm just saying for everybody who doesn't.
I
Hey,
think you
Peter, how you doing?
I see Wayne's changed his hat from last night, actually.
Yeah, Wayne don't always look the same. I got a bunch of hats over yonder.
I got a lot of hats too, a lot of pictures of hats and a lot of red box hats and a lot of. I've got a Celtics hat yet, but I get one.
The only problem with hats is they're pigeon-home devices.
See now, hang on, let me find one. This is what I wear at work. Because if I don't, the sweat just pours down my face. So I'll literally go in the bathroom and stick my head under the cold faucet and put this back on top of my head.
Mhm.
I look like Aunt Jemima. But I have a bunch of these. I have some
So
that are thinner, but
are they like a snood or are they like a bandana?
well, there's a difference. This is like basically like a hair, like socks type thing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is a bandana. Of course, mine is tied right now.
I got one too. Yeah.
And
Maybe I should acquire one then.
can't even get this freaking knot out. But anyways, a bandana is not like that.
That looks like a snood.
Yes, kind of. But the bandana, you would. Can you get this knot out? Rip part of my nail off trying to get it out. Now make sure you keep up with chat, Mom, because you get me lost and then I get confused. And then...
Oh, is mother hen in the house?
All right, so this is a bandana.
Hi, Mom.
So this, you would fold like this.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a table. And then you would take the bottom piece and join it like that. And then roll it up. And then this would get tied like that.
I had the other one.
That's the bandana. And then like if you can put your hair over like that.
Now
Whereas
you
this one slowly gets slid over your head.
look like somebody that what was that? What was that
Hey,
cartoon?
I need an eye patch.
Oh, what
I
was
could,
it? Yeah, you look like Naruto with a bandana on.
see, and then I have this one. Another hair stock. Then I have that one.
Uh-huh.
Then we also have black ones that have skulls on them. When Jamie worked at Dollar Tree, she got me those. And I'd wear them like outside when I was mowing because I could get them wet in the pool and then put it back on my head to keep me cool because if I get overheated, I pass out. So at work, hi Diana. Deanna, how you doing? At work, it is so hot, especially if you're downstairs and you feel like you're suffocating. So I'll actually put my bandana around my neck, soaked with water. And then I'll soak my head and then put that over top of my head to keep my head cool. And then there's like 4 fans that blow down because it is you're moving way too much down there. Like most days you'll walk anywhere from 2 miles to 4 miles in one night. Throughout the night, walking back, working downstairs. Now, if you're upstairs throwing the freight, you're standing in one position. For the
Hi,
whole
Diana.
night. Huh?
I'm saying hello. I'm saying hello to Diana. She's one of my moderators on my channel.
Yeah, she's a mod in here. Excuse you.
I'd like Mother Hen to join my channel, actually. That would be funny.
Mom don't go into very many channels.
Mum would get a ball with me, like. Your mum would be in stitches if she was to join my channel. Honestly, I caught that dogfish because I stared at a wall and I was talking to a wall and I caught a dogfish.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
That's one of my best lies of that best lies. That's one of my best lives I've done.
Especially the short without the music where it's your voice and you're talking the way that you do and you're so freaking excited and talking to this fish. I about died.
Right. Can someone put Diana, if you're watching, can you put my link up so Mother Hen can watch it, please, so she can have a laugh. I don't know if Wayne's watched it yet.
Here, Mother, go watch this short that I'm putting in the chat.
Wayne, on you go. Go watch it. It's funny. I know you're always up for a laugh. Thank you, Diana.
You make it? Better go make me some food. Go make me some food. I'm hungry. I'm making your food. I better like ask my chickens to cook me some freaking eggs. I cook eggs for the chickens though. Matter of fact, I got a bunch in there that I need to cook up for them. I'll scramble them up and feed them back to them. What the hell Jaws is this? Oh, this is the super fake looking Megalodon looking one. Oh, Shark Attack 3 Megalodon. Fake one. Where the Meg, is more realistic. This thing you can tell is there's a 3D graphic coming out of the water.
Funny. I mean, one of the one of the worst films I think I've ever seen is Sharknado.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I mean, that has got to be the world's worst film ever.
Oh, there's a bunch of them that are like beyond ridiculous. There's that one. There's a movie called Piranha. That's just as dumb as that one. Attack of the Killer Spiders is another one.
Oh, I got to admit, what's funny is Eight-Legged Freaks. That's funny.
Like I have arachnophobia. Because that's like a more realistic, fighters.
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mother. Oh. Dave, bring me some ice cream. Or come cook me some food.
Have you watched it, Wayne?
Yeah, he's holding you saying, I'm caught the fish, caught one. That's the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny. I put some emojis. Nice catch, I said, with a bunch of emojis laughing.
Honestly, that was like my 5th outing, and like I've blanked before. I mean, there's like 4 outings, and then I went through that one, and I was like, I've got to catch something.
I was about ready to jump in the water and go catch, spear a fish and put it on your hook for you.
I wouldn't want you getting cold, Tasha.
Why would I get cold?
It's the North Sea.
So?
It's the coldest place on Earth.
Well, I'm not going to turn into a freaking ice cube.
You'd die of hypothermia.
Well, that's all right. I'd go out the same way I came in water. Jumping in for a couple minutes, I'm not going to get freaking hypothermia. It depends on how quick you can warm your body temperature up when you get out. And how much it drops while you're in.
I just got your notification, Wayne. Well, the thing is, if that was the case, right? Now you're wanting food. Now, are you in the mood for savoury? Are you in the mood for sweet things? Or are you wanting a savoury sweet?
I don't care.
Banana bread?
With ice cream.
Yes.
Vanilla ice cream.
It's got to be vanilla ice cream.
And warmed up banana bread.
Yes. Straight out the oven.
Yes. Right now, I'd probably eat 2 big slices of it because I'm hungry. Where did who go, Mother? Excuse you. Excuse you.
Where did they all go? I don't know. Who, where, what, where, why? The 5 W's. I'll just sit that way.
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe because Dave's behind his avatar. I don't know. And Wayne was for a minute, but you never know because my mother is random. Okay, you can ask Wayne. We could be talking about something back when we first started the live an hour and 9 minutes ago. And all of a sudden, she'll blurt out something that Wayne and I have no idea what the hell she's even talking about. And I'm like, Mom, we talked about that like freaking an hour ago.
Maybe she was napping.
I
She
said,
didn't realize.
"Freaking
Maybe she was napping and
She
forgot to say something.
no, she's
Well,
probably on the phone with George or talking to my grandmother or something."
Oh,
Do I tell your mom that I watched the video of her looking at her phone with the
Oh, I got
chihuahua?
that one. I got that one.
I watched that one yesterday. That was a
here
cracker.
put it on again. Here it goes. Come on, put it on, Tasha. Let them watch it again.
face. Look at it. Look at her friggin' teeth. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, I'm hurting.
That was a funny one.
The Chihuahua went for a Botox.
I see. Then she goes in the car and gets caught in the car. She starts laughing and pineapple is funny too.
Especially you have about the dog, Sasha, and jumping all over your mother. And George said something in the video. I started laughing. That was a lot of laugh about the dogs jumping all over, and she said something. He said something. George said. That was a funny video. George didn't have that one.
So, I might have that one. Hang
But
on.
yeah, my dogfish one was pretty funny. Like my mate Shane, Fishing Dorset Live, a big shout out to him. He was in my live when I caught it. He took a shot of it, put it up on his TikTok, did a video of it with the music from Cypress Hill, Insane in the Membrane, and then he took the same video again, went on Instagram with a different song on it, and then he sent me the video of the original. Then I posted it up on my YouTube with the same short. But my mate Dan, who was out fishing tonight, well, I should say last night, he was out fishing. He no longer ended his stream. Well, South Coast Dangler, that's his YouTube. He actually sent it to me via Messenger of the TikTok that Shane did that morning.
Oh, this one. Well, this is one of them. That's my mom's dog. That's the one I did. I'm trying to find the one that George did. No, that's with Bear. Oh, this one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I recorded that one too.
I wonder if your mum's watched that video yet.
I imagine so. If she said she subscribed to your channel, she probably went over there and watched it.
I was hoping that she'd comment in here and seeing that. I'm just waiting for the laughing faces, actually.
Hi guys. I go.
I heard it. Oh, it's a baby. Well, it was a baby. Poor thing. Came up backwards.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're bleeding.
It went back alive. It went back alive.
Well, that is a weird freaking looking fish.
It's not a weird looking fish. They're cute. I love cat sharks.
That was a shock.
Cat sharks. Dogfish across here called cat sharks. That's the second one I've caught. The first one I've caught is my profile picture. That's on my Facebook and my
Why?
YouTube.
See that? She talking about?
They're bloodhound. I think like bloodhound lab. And Mom, what are we saying Y2 now? What breed is the brothers, Mother? Thank you, Wayne,
Well, what?
for sharing my live out.
I always do that. I always do.
I'm a slacker when it comes to that, Wayne.
Mm.
Oh, she's asking if I was still alive. Because she doesn't see anybody.
Really?
She's like, where'd Stuart and Dave go? I'm like, yes, we're all still here. I might close YouTube and come back in.
Hmm.
All right. I'll be right back. Oh.
Well, I've just shared Tasha on my wall on my page. Dave's laughing.
I don't know what he's listening to. He listens to something. I don't know what he's listening to.
Is that what I think it is?
Jeez.
Yeah, G-strings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi Bear. Hi Beepy.
Is who it? Oh my gosh, Mother. That's who's singing.
So yeah, I do. That's just, let's say that's the second dogfish I've caught, which is like a cat shark. That's the second one I've caught. My first one was bigger, a lot bigger.
And I take
When
it you can't eat those.
you can, people in England love them. I just think they're so cute and adorable. I don't know why they would want to kill such a fish. I mean, I would rather like have them put back because they fall asleep in your hand. They close their eyes and it's like they just like go to sleep. I think they're the most adorable fish ever. Honestly,
Daddy kind of looked like he wanted to bite you.
So a guy catch some fish when I was watching the video and hit him with a little stick and knock him, knock him out of knock him, killed him so he can eat him. So I threw it on a swing, took a stick, real high, show them until you need them. Nothing.
Mm. I don't know why the dogfish got named cat sharks, but that's what they've been given a name of. So, but there's two different kinds. You get a lesser spotted dogfish or lesser spotted cat shark, which is the same fish, and you get a greater spotted dogfish or a greater spotted cat shark. It's also the same fish. The bigger one being is called a bullhuss. The greater spotted dogfish are called a bullhuss, and they can grow pretty big, well into double figures. They things are huge.
Now, how big do they get?
I did have a page up on my Google. Give me a minute. See, I've got two pages that I've got open. You've got the shore record, and you've got a boat record.
You better just watch your mouth, little boy. You can at me all you want. You're not getting it. Neither of you wanted to go over there and get me some food, so you know what? You can sit there and drool all day long. No, I'm not sharing with you.
Do-do-do. Do-do. One of my people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube has got the shore record for the biggest sea bass in the UK. Now, bullhuss, they can well, 1992, a bullhuss that was caught off the shore weighs 19 pound 14 ounces. That's a pretty big dogfish. Well, greater spotted dogfish.
What was the length?
The length of that. Well, put this. If that was a bullhuss, that would have been. Right. Bullhuss is a greater spotted dogfish or large spotted cat shark. Nurse hound or rough hound. The size is up to 5 feet and 25 pound. Shore caught typically 3 pound and 8 pound. UK minimum size is 23 inches, 58 centimeters in length. So yeah, that would have been. I would have probably said that thing would have probably been near enough the length of me, because I'm 5'8" and a bit. So I would have easily said that thing would have been like the length of me. But yeah, greater spot dogfish or large spot cat shark. That's what dogfish are, the cat sharks.
I gotta mute for a minute.
Dogfish. Off the shore in 1988, the shore record is £4 15 ounces. I'm hoping to break that one. It's lesser spotted dogfish, which is like an LSD, or a small spotted cat shark, or rockfish. Size exceptionally 6 pound or more. UK shore caught is typically between 1 and 2 pound. The minimum length is like 15 inches or 38 centimeters. The shore record is £4 15 ounces. Now, the first one I caught would have been roughly between 5 to 6 if I had a set of scales with me. That's my downfall. Yeah. Bull husk can go up to 20 pound if they can get to that. There's a huge difference between dogfish and, well, basically like smaller spotted cat sharks and bull husks. But yeah, that's the record I'm hoping to catch.
Well, that would be cool.
Well, it's easy. In a roundabout way, it is easy, but I mean, let's say the fish that we get up here would be like more quality than quantity, if you know what I mean. I mean, if I was to go to Cornwall, which is like littered with dogfish all over the place, I mean, they're roughly about the same size, which is like between 1 and 3 pound. Catching one off the shore up here, everything's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So since I put that dogfish back, I'm hoping that it was going to grow on a bit and then come back again, and who knows?
Hey, Bernie. How's the puppies, Bernie?
Hmm. I mean, if I ever do get a chance to go on a boat, then this is like the other way of looking at it. The bull husk from the boat was £22 4 ounces. The dogfish from the boat was £4 9. So the one from the shore was bigger. There's one fish across here that has never been broken. called a common skate, and they're particularly found in the basically where Sammy stays in Stranraer, all the way up to a place called Tobermory, and it's on the Sound of Mull. A common skate that was caught from a boat was 227 pounds dead. As in basically bang on 227 pound. And it was caught in the inner Hebrides at Tobermory, which is the Isle of Mull.
See, I'm like way too far from the freaking ocean. I mean, if I wanted to go catch like good quality fish like cod and salmon and stuff like that, I would have to go to Cape Cod, Rhode Island, or is it Massachusetts? No, Rhode Island, Cape Cod.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking. I'm definitely want to try and break one of the British records.
What are you looking for? Cord. It's in my bag in the cord. Hang on, I'm trying to look something up, Stuart.
Yeah, because let's say one of the subscribers I've got on my channel that I watch, there's a fish called a bass. And
Okay, so fishing Cape Cod. Well, it's Massachusetts saltwater fishing. You can get straight bass, sea bass. I don't even know how to pronounce that word.
what?
It's Tautog.
Say that again?
It's called a tog. It's either white chin and blackfish or togs. Then you got bluefish. Scup. They're fun to catch, but scup is not good eating because they have a lot of bones. Then you can get a weak fish. A weak fish looks like a large trout and is found in Massachusetts waters during the summer months. Then you can catch a winter flounder, and typically you catch those in the colder months. Then you can catch mackerels. You can catch bonito. Then you can catch a summer flounder, also called a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
You can catch bluefin and yellowfin tuna.
Mm-hmm.
You can catch false albacore, which is it looks like a tuna, but it's not. You can catch pollock, halibut, cod, haddock, cusk, which is similar to cod. Then you can catch the wolf fish, which is an ocean catfish.
Mm-hmm.
You can catch a rainbow smelt. You can catch sharks, short fin mako, top, and blue bottoms.
Well, the record across here for monkfish is 94 pound 12 ounces. Pollock is 29 pound 4 ounces.
See, these sharks you can eat, but they're encouraged to release the sharks because they say they're not intended for consumption. But I happen to like shark. Now, I don't know exactly what species of shark I've ate, but I've ate shark before. I just got one of these stupid things that popped up on my computer that says efixmypc.com.
169 pound 6 ounces
Or what?
for a shore caught skate.
I've never seen one in person, so
Put it like this. They're about as wide as this bed that I'm on, if not wider.
what kind of fish do you like to eat then?
What fish do I eat?
Mm-hmm.
Cod, haddock, mackerel, but it's got to be in a tin with tomato sauce.
Some like a sardine.
So it's like, what else have I tried? I tried a fish down in Arbroath, I can't remember the name of it. I mean, I've tried smokies. They're nice. That's a
What is it?
world renowned thing. What was it? It was a really meaty fish. I can't remember the name of it.
See, here you can get pickled herring too.
Well, we get that across here.
And then you can get like in a tin, as you call it. You can get salmon, chicken, tuna, sardines. the pickled herring, anchovies, clams, which those you typically would use to make I use them like if I make homemade clam chowder. I normally use some of the tin clams, and then I'll get some fresh clams and I'll steam them up and then dice them up and I'll add them in with some of the. I'll soak them first so most of the dirt gets out of them, because when you steam clams, you know, you get that grit.
You meant to purge them.
Yes.
One thing that I got told, and this is actually a true point. If you're going to eat any kind of shellfish, going to eat any kind of shellfish, do it without what was it? What did John Walker say? Basically, like, shellfish would be like across here. Do not like touch them between like the months of May,
Can't believe a guy
July,
will see it
August.
All right, Dave.
Yeah, May, June, July, August.
Well, see here you can get clams, mussels, lobster, crab, shrimp, haddock, cod, salmon. You can get all that stuff fresh here all year round, but it's imported.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if you go to foraging like the months of like May, June, July, August, I would completely leave it like, because the filter feed, and that's when they're basically full of everything. That would be like toxic for us to eat apparently. So I mean, the best time to go foraging is like November, December, January, February, March, April, because the sea doesn't have as much plankton and that it would do in the summertime.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here, like, when I get the clams, I'll put them in the sink and fill the sink with cold ice water. And I'll let them sit in there until I'm ready to use them. Which normally, if I get them like morning time or whatever, I'll cook them that night. So they'll sit in the water at that time. You don't have to. Now, freshwater clams, and I learned this the freaking hard way. Freshwater clams, you're going to want to purge for, I would probably say, like a freaking week. And keep changing the water out and changing the water out and changing the water out. I learned the hard way. We were up on Lake Champlain, and I was out picking freshwater clams. Well, typically I'd set them on the fire and open them, you know, just so they open. And I would take them down and feed them to the ducks. Well, my dumbass decided, oh, I'm going to try some freshwater clams. I don't even know where my mom and dad were at this point. So I put like 4 up there on the fire on the grate, and they opened up and started boiling in the shell. So then I took them off. I didn't have any cocktail sauce, so I used ketchup. A little bit of ketchup on there. And oh my God, when I bit into this freaking clam, I about threw up. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth in my entire life. It tasted like, I don't know. I never ate a slug, but I'd imagine that'd probably be what one would taste like. It was absolutely gross. You can eat them, but you're going to want to let them soak for like a week and keep changing the water out. Or you won't be able to eat them because they're nasty. Now, if you go to the ocean, that's a completely different story. Oh, yeah, and plus you can get oysters too. Now, we have like mussels you can buy in a box that are seasoned in a garlic, butter, and herb sauce. Those are actually really good.
I like mine in white wine.
Yeah, I think you can get them in a white wine sauce too.
Well, I showed you them in Lidl's.
Yeah.
Well, my time yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it's still across there is like, it's still Monday.
Yes, I know this. We go on till it's 2 hours, and then I shut the live down. It's pouring outside, and I still have to take Bear to the bathroom before we go to bed. So he's gonna be a wet mop. And trust me, Wayne, him being a wet mop is worse than his freaking snowballs.
I know.
That drove me absolutely insane last winter.
Well, you need to give him a wash then.
Bear is a Bashan, per se, Yorkie cross. Bashans have really thick hair, and the only Yorkie part of him is the tip of his tail. So I didn't like shave him or clip him down or nothing. He looked like a mop. And literally every single time I took him outside, the snow, and I'm telling you, some of these snowballs that were stuck to his fur were like this big. Bigger than a golf ball. And every time I'd take him out, I'd have to bring him in and stand there for like 10 minutes and blow dry him. So this winter, he's going to be shaved.
Uh-oh.
Because he's got coats, he's got pajamas, he's got everything, and I am not going through that again. But of course, his hair is so thick that it probably would happen whether he's got hair or not. Like right now, he needs to be shaved. And I'm debating on doing it myself. Because last time I think it cost me like, because the shorter you go on the shave, the more it is. And I think last time I took him down there, it was like $75 frickin' or more. The first time was only, I think, like 50. But I had him give him the teddy bear cut because that's what the Bashans are, teddy bear dogs. Like if you shape their face, that's what they look like. You see where he's at? Oh, we weighed him. He weighed 12 pounds. Everyone's like, I didn't think he was going to get that big. Well, he takes after the Bashan side because, well, I mean, the bigger side of the Yorkies, even though they're toy breed, they can still be like 12 pounds. Nobody's pigging out, Mother. I just had some string cheese and my Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs. And then I just said that we're doing We got 10 more minutes, and then I'm shutting the live down because it's pouring here, and I have to take the book out yet. And I need to shut my computer off because
I'll
of.
see you tomorrow, right?
All right, Wayne.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Good night.
See you later, Wayne. Tasha,
What?
is Jamie beside you?
Yeah, she's right there.
Tell her say thank you.
For what, buddy?
For subscribing to my channel.
Oh, that was top secret stuff.
Well, thank you all the same.
Well, damn. I gotta watch frickin' chat on my phone because I have this stupid fixmypc.com pop up over my chat. So when I'm done, I gotta shut my computer off and I gotta email Brett's son. So when I get a minute, I can have him help me with my laptop. Because if not, I'm gonna go throw it in the pond.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I had money to replace it right now, it'd probably be in the pond and I'd have a different one. Well, hello. What are you doing, mister?
Hi, Bear.
My drink? Are you pigging out, mother? Of course, Key Cats didn't leave you much water in there. Good drink. So here, it depends on, like, there's a couple places here where you can actually go fish for catfish. I've never gone fishing for catfish here, but you can go down southwestern New York and fish the river down there. And then there's another river up north. Good night, Mom. That you can also go and fish for catfish. And there's a couple places up north that you can go fishing for salmon.
Is Mom going to bed?
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. Where is oh. Night, Mom. Sweet dreams. Yeah, if you're on about catfishing, I'd love to fish with Cindy.
Now where does Cindy live?
Cindy stays in Tennessee.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to fish down in southern US for catfish.
I mean, I'd have to visit. I mean, if I can get my passport sorted out, it's going to be Cindy and Jamie they're in the same state, right? They're in Tennessee because Jamie is part Scottish because of her last name. So it'd be Jamie, Cindy, Philadelphia, see brother Bob, and my nephew Kevin, and the family. Anything is possible. I'd have to see that. I'd have
Yeah.
to. And then I'd have to visit you.
Well, I'd be pretty pissed you came all the way over here and didn't come see me.
And that's what I'm saying. It'd be a one-way ticket because I'd have to stay across there.
See, from my standpoint, living here, there are so many beautiful places in the United States that people will never see. But yet they all wanna fly to Jamaica, to Mexico, to Finland, to Scotland, to England, to Ireland, to frickin' Russia, Germany, China, Japan, Korea, Australia. The US is just as pretty as any of those countries. And like I said, there are places in this country that people will never see in their lifetime because everybody wants to fly out. I've lived here in New York State almost my entire life. I've never been to Niagara Falls. I go to Niagara Falls, but I've never been to the falls. I've been so close to where the Statue of Liberty is, I could have thrown a rock to it, but I've never gone to the Statue of Liberty. I've been to every corner of Arizona, every freaking state except Nevada, Alaska, and Hawaii are the only 3 states in the US that I haven't been to. Every other state I've been to every single corner, up, down, sideways, but that I get to go. Like, when you're a truck driver, you don't have time to go and see, like, the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore. I've been up to frickin' North and South Dakota so many frickin' times. I've been all over California. Almost like every major city in California. Have I gone to Yellowstone? No. Would I like to go to Yellowstone? Yes.
Yellowstone scares me.
Well,
It's not because of the case of the wildlife and whatever else. I mean, I love wildlife. It's what's there.
well,
It's a super volcano.
yeah, that hasn't erupted.
Yet.
That's like saying you're not going to go west because of the earthquake fault line. If we had a massive earthquake, the way that the country is right now, it'd probably split it in half.
Well, without a shadow of a doubt.
Because the fault line is big. And the shifting of the plates. Well, when they shift so much, stuff starts breaking off. So if we had like the most massive catastrophic earthquake to break any type of magnitude of that scale, this country would be screwed. And the same way with the volcano.
Well, if that volcano if it ever was to erupt, the whole world wouldn't see sunshine for 5 years.
Yeah,
True
because
fact.
of,
It's a true fact.
because of where it is, and the winds here go from west to east.
Mhm.
So everything east of it is going to eat that dust and ash for years.
Mhm.
Now, if you're on the west side of it, you ain't going to get very much of it because of the jet stream's going to push it all this way. There's a lot of things that could happen. This country, other countries, there's volcanoes everywhere. There's volcanoes in the ocean.
Mhm. I was watching a volcano up in Iceland for the last easy 2 weeks. I've been watching one up in Iceland. It's finally dying now, but I mean it's there. I've been watching it.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna end the live, but I'm gonna put you in the basement. Alright guys, I hope everybody has a great night. Much love, God bless. I may or may not be live Wednesday because I'm off, but we will catch you later. Catch you on the next one.